Late start on the video, but for the show. Got the Cordon Scenic Byway right there. You see the guardrail. Nice bluff. Kind of hate to blow the spot up like this, but there's not too many dumbasses who are going to do what I do, so go out and spend a bunch of money on a boat and do this. But this was once a good cut through. One of my favorites because it had a nice little S turn you had to skirt around a gravel bar. Got really tight, but it's blocked now. Try to show y'all how big these root wads are. It's a well-known, oh, we're slipping and sliding. It's a well-known turkey roosting spot. I bet you enough birds got on these trees and just, no. It's back when, today's Saturday, but about last week, blue got up to, I think, 11 foot on the gauge. It's the first today. I think May the 1st. So we got an alternative route. Speaking of too many turkeys, I believe them is what these are. I don't hunt, so I really don't give a darn about showing too many cool stuff, but I will, but I don't. And this is our option, alternative route number 2. But man, there's some whitewater, which means usually rocks, and I don't want to put another hole in this boat. I've already done it twice on this stretch. Oh man, this is all public, by the way, so I shouldn't be trespassing on anybody, so we're doing it right. Man, I don't want to get any ticks, but we'll do it for you guys. Stingweed, stinging nettle, some people call it. River is at 3 foot, 6.5, which is a sweet spot for running. That wouldn't be too hard to run. Obviously, you stay away from the whitewater, meaning there's a big sharp rock you can see a blunt edge on, but the rest of it looks pretty easy. Thing that'll fool you though is you get some of these little whitewater spots. That might be a rock, but like right there, you'll see whitewater splashing. That will get you running upriver. It makes you think there's rocks there when there's a weird overcast, but I think we're good right there. The boat didn't go nowhere. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've always wanted to run this alternative, this cut, because it just cuts around. But it's, I mean, you can see dark spots, like there's a rock down in there. But we'll see what it looks like over here. That's crazy. I ain't never seen these. That was a stick tight, or like one of them stick weeds that stick on you. That'd be pretty wild looking. And that's pretty big compared to my hand. But here's the other side of that rocky looking junk. And it smooths out if you were to stay in the middle. Oh man, I'm gonna get myself into some trouble. I mean, yeah, it's a little sketchy. I guess I need to stay this side of the bank because you can see there's another rock right there. Man, I don't know. Is this a sign to turn around maybe? Didn't want to. I'm gonna walk up on some wild animal and get messed up out here. Oh, it cleans up pretty good over here though. Yeah, smooth sailing after you get through there. Man, this turn will be nerve-wracking. I guess I would have to just swing it slightly right, wide, cut in, stay on my side. A lot of times going downriver too, you can just pin the shit out of it and float on top of that dangerous stuff, but it don't look bad. It does not look too bad. Good thing YouTube makes them 10-second clicks to skip. You can skip through this if it's walking stuff. I would have paused it, but close to the water might be something you don't want to see. That's never a fun thing to see, is banks with just big chip rock like that, because you know there's some in the river itself. You definitely don't want to hit one of them. Yeah, it opens back up. All right, stay tuned there. Man, does anybody else get weirded out while walking through this thick brush sometimes? It kind of freaks me out. I'm a wuss, but I like when it's clear and you can see the ground. That over there was waist height. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Let's see if the boat's still here. I don't see why I wouldn't be, but I didn't put a rope and an anchor down, so it's always a chance. All right, another look. So we got big white water rock right there, and I saw one more right there, but that wouldn't be nothing, I don't think. Nothing that we couldn't do. Oh, there's a sight for sore eyes. It didn't run away on me. It don't hit me that bad, so see what we can do here. Actually, one more. View of this beautiful. Was a great section. I mean, you see where the gravel bar kicks in. You've got to do some wily coyote turning, but it's fun. And then you see them ripples make you think it's rocks, but they're not. I guess it's just a bunch of gravel. Man. All right, let's advance forward, onward, we say. Sketchy. Good thing I'm solo, because boy, this thing will jump up on plane with this 40 bucks. With the family, I would not be doing this crazy stuff. Oh man, I was getting a little nervous doing this stuff, man, I swear. All right, guess here we go. all that trail there, boy. We got a lot of trail. I used to think this thing wouldn't run a lot of trim, but I was wrong. Could have been a weight thing. Having too much weight. My reverse gate kicked back or what just happened, but that was ornery. Yeah, that don't look too bad up there. Take a little break though, y'all.